Alright, what we have here today is a 52-inch Wholesale Merchandisers Seville ceiling fan. This is manufactured by Halsey back in 1990. 3-speed electrically reversible, polished brass finish with a set of medium oak blades with the fancy stencil, pointed tip. Blade pitch is around 12 degrees. Top side of the blades are reversible, just a plain medium oak. Footprint vent design, typical Halsey characteristics here with the blade bracket style and the switch housing detachable style like that. Got a nice tassel there on the bottom. This fan is in like new condition, and I do have the original box for it, which I'll show you after I demonstrate this fan. And yeah, this is probably one of my favorite hugger combinations here. The footprint vent with the fancy stencil here going on. The only thing that'll make this better in my book if the fan was antique brass instead of polished brass, but it is what it is. So yeah, not too much else to say about this thing. So, you know, like I said, it's like new condition. It seems like there was an attempt to put it up one time, you know, back when the fan was new probably, but plans changed on the original owner's behalf, so it got thrown back in its box half-assed. So unfortunately it's got some battle scars from poor storage. The switch housing there is quite a bit corroded. You know, thankfully it's on the bottom, so if I can always put a light on it to hide that. And there's a couple nicks on the blades on the top side, but like I said, not too bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and start it up. On low. And of course the noise in the background is my whole house fan running. I think this fan does have a bit of hum to it, which is going to happen on this installation here, but other than that, it's pretty quiet. No bearing noise. Has a pretty average low speed. Take it up to medium. And here's high. High speed performs pretty well for a hugger from 1990. Probably cruising at around 200 RPM. With a 12-degree blade pitch, it throws out a pretty good breeze. It is a pretty good performer for a hugger. Now, like I always say, this performance is a bit enhanced because of the open beam ceiling here. The drywall, if this fan was installed on a finished drywall ceiling or something like it, the airflow would be quite less, but for this installation it moves a pretty good amount of air, and I'm sure it will be not much different otherwise. Pretty impressed by it. Alright. So as it spins down, we'll go ahead and show you the box. And believe it or not, this is our box for it. Fortunately, I don't have any paperwork. And yes, this is the factory box. I'm sure you're probably already typing in the comments, this is the wrong box. No, it isn't. This is the correct box. So I'll show you what's going on with this here on the side. So yeah, there was a bunch of options for this model line of Seville. You can see the footprint vent 4-blade design there, which it would have been a check right there, and it probably likely checked off on the corner, but tape eroded away. And here's all the options, also kind of eroded away. 4 blades, 5 blades, or 6 blades, either with cane, stencil, or plain. And you also had the options for antique brass, polished brass, white and polished brass finishes. Other side of the box. Has a little 9 sticker on there. Same thing going on that side. And there is the tall tale sign that it is a Halsey product. Some other vendor information there, not really important. So yeah, pretty neat fan. Be nicer if it was to be in a little bit better condition, but it is what it is. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video on this 52-inch polished brass wholesale merchandising, or merchandisers, or whatever, Seville ceiling fan made by Halsey in 1990. So stay cool, take care. Thanks for watching Matt's Fan Store. Peace.